Imagine for a moment that every star you see in the night sky is not a distant sun, but a closed door. Billions upon billions of doors stretching across the unfathomable expanse of the cosmos. Behind each one, a room, a world, a possibility. We gaze up at this celestial architecture, filled with a sense of wonder, of loneliness, asking the age-old question, are we alone? We craft keys of our own, radio waves, probes, messages of peace, hoping to find another hand reaching back, another mind ready to welcome us. We assume that if someone is out there, they are holding a key, just like us, waiting for the right lock. But what if that's a fatally naive assumption? What if, behind those doors, something else is waiting? Not with a key, but with a weapon. To understand this terrifying possibility, we must leave the open expanse of space and enter a different analogy. Picture the cosmos not as an empty ocean, but as a dark forest. It is ancient, vast, and utterly silent. The trees are the nebulae, the clearings are the voids, and hidden amongst the shadows, civilizations are born. In this forest, every civilization is a hidden hunter, creeping silently through the undergrowth. They are armed, they are paranoid, and they are driven by a single primal instinct: survival. Each hunter must assume that any other life they encounter is also a hunter, and potentially a threat. In this environment, what is the single most dangerous thing you can do? You make a sound, you light a fire, you reveal your position. The moment you do, every other hunter in the vicinity knows you are there. But they don't know who you are or what your intentions are. Are you prey, or are you a rival predator? In the dark forest, there is no time to find out. The safest bet, the only logical move, is to eliminate the source of the disturbance before it can eliminate you. And so, silence becomes the ultimate strategy for survival. The forest remains dark and quiet, not because it's empty, but because it's full of hunters who have learned that the first to speak is the first to die. This is the chilling essence of the dark forest theory, a concept popularized by author Liu Cixin in his science fiction masterpiece, the Three-Body Problem series. It offers a terrifying solution to the Fermi Paradox, the contradiction between the high probability of extraterrestrial life and the complete lack of evidence for it. The Great Silence, it argues, is not an absence of life, but a presence of fear. The theory is built on two fundamental axioms. First, survival is the primary need of any civilization. Everything else, art, science, philosophy, is secondary to the imperative of continued existence. Second, civilizations continuously grow and expand, but the total matter and energy in the universe are finite. This sets the stage for inevitable conflict over resources, even on a cosmic timescale. But the true horror lies in two subsequent concepts: the chain of suspicion and technological explosion. The chain of suspicion is the inability to ever truly know another civilization's intentions. Imagine we make contact with a species 1,000 light years away. A message of hello takes a millennium to arrive. Their reply takes another. By the time we receive it, 2,000 years have passed. Our cultures, technologies, and even our fundamental natures could have changed beyond recognition. You can't trust them. They can't trust you, and you both know it. This mutual paranoia becomes an unbreakable chain. Then there's the technological explosion. The pace of technological progress is unpredictable. A civilization that appears primitive today might, in a few centuries, undergo a scientific revolution and develop technology that could obliterate you. From their perspective, you are the established, powerful civilization. From your perspective, they are a ticking time bomb. Any civilization you detect is a potential existential threat, regardless of its current state. In this cosmic game of survival, you are left with only one winning move. If you see a light flicker in the forest, you don't investigate, you don't communicate, you simply eliminate it as quickly and quietly as possible. This act isn't born of malice, but of cold, hard, game theory logic. It's a preemptive strike to ensure your own survival. This is why intelligent life, according to the theory, keeps quiet. Any civilization advanced enough to understand this logic would go to extreme lengths to conceal its existence. They would power down their beacons, mask their energy signatures, and shrink into the background radiation of the universe. It paints a chilling picture of our own efforts. The Arecibo message, the Voyager golden records, our constant leakage of radio and television broadcasts, all of it, a naive shouting in the dark. We are the child, lost in the forest, crying out for our parents, unaware that our calls are attracting wolves. The theory suggests that the Great Silence isn't a sign that the universe is empty. It's the sound of a million worlds holding their breath. The lack of obvious alien signals isn't a mystery, it's a success. A success of civilization smart enough to know that in the dark forest, visibility is a death sentence. It's a terrifying thought. The reason we haven't found aliens is not because life is rare, but because intelligent life is not stupid. The truly smart life, the survivors, have mastered the art of cosmic camouflage. They are the invisible ones, the silent majority, watching and waiting. And here is the scariest twist of all. What if it's already too late for us? For over a century, Earth has been screaming its existence into the void. Our radio signals, the first of which are now over 100 light-years away, are like a cosmic flare, announcing our location to anyone with a sensitive enough receiver. These broadcasts, our attempts at interstellar communication, could be interpreted as the ultimate act of cosmic recklessness. Even our search for them, our scanning of the skies for techno-signatures like Dyson spheres or other megastructures, is a double-edged sword. If we can conceive of looking for them, a more advanced civilization can certainly conceive of looking for us. Our searchlight illuminates the searcher. Every signal we send is a potential invitation, calling out to the predators of the cosmos. And the light from that call travels forever. But it's important to remember, this is not a proven fact. It is not pure doom. The dark forest is a hypothesis, a thought experiment, and it has its critics. Some argue that cooperation, not conflict, is the more logical outcome of intelligence. That an advanced civilization would recognize the value of shared knowledge and mutual growth. Perhaps the energy required for interstellar warfare is so immense that it's simply not worth the effort. Maybe it's cheaper to build your own resources than to steal them across light years of hostile space. This is the counter-argument that the universe is not a zero-sum game, and that advanced ethics might transcend primitive survival instincts. The theory also assumes that all life will follow this single, paranoid logic. But what if the universe is diverse not just in biology, but in psychology? What if there are shepherds as well as wolves? Civilizations that protect nascent life, creating cosmic nature preserves? We simply don't know. The theory's greatest strength is also its weakness. It's built on assumptions about alien psychology that are, by definition, unknowable. Ultimately, the dark forest theory is a profound meditation on risk and the terrifying stakes of first contact. It forces us to confront our own assumptions about the universe. We tend to project our own better natures onto the cosmos, hoping to find friends. The dark forest asks us to consider the alternative. It's a grand cosmic game of chess, and we've just made our opening move without knowing the rules or the nature of our opponent. It reframes our place in the universe, not as a lonely child seeking companionship, but as a potential target that has just stepped out of the shadows. How our perspective on this cosmic strategy shapes our future actions could be the most important decision humanity ever makes. So the next time you look up at the stars and feel the urge to shout into the great, silent void, ask yourself this: in a dark forest, would you rather be heard or be safe? If this exploration of cosmic dread gave you a chill, follow for more mind-bending theories that question our place in the universe.